This video is sponsored by Win-Win Technology, your ultimate flight sim hardware solution, featuring the Orion hotels, current and future configurations.
Hello valued viewers, I hope you're all doing wonderfully well. Today is not the beginning of, but a practice/training day for a brand new super complex campaign called Operation Perseus Sword, where we are going to go to war with another DCS squadron. That's pretty much all I know about it. So Blood, can you give us a quick rundown of what's going to happen in the campaign and more importantly, what's happening today?
Well, I think mostly the campaign will have to find out as it unfolds. I reckon we maybe do a little intro video at another date where I can show some pretty pictures, which may be easy for the viewers. But today we're just going to do a little bit of a PvP air-to-air competition between ourselves as a bit of a practice in preparation for said campaign. We have been divided into flights, which we'll be using in the campaign going forward. So this competition is going to be a air-to-air competition between those flights. And we should be having 5 rounds of 3 matches in each where we all pair up, fight each other, and then we should find out who wins the most overall. And then the winner will have to go on and fight the Grim Reapers competition team, who have kindly joined us and will be reviewing everyone's performance throughout, giving little tips and hints here and there. So hopefully by the end of this, we'll be a little bit less green and we should know a little more what we're doing ready for Monday.
Is it just GR against GR today?
It is, yes. Flight versus flight.
So here are the flights. Mudder, Ivan, Showtime, Pickle, Jackpot, Flashback, August, Grav. What are the helicopters doing today?
So Grav will be doing what they'll be doing in the campaign, which is placing SAM sites and ground units. And their task today is to do pretty much what they're going to do come Monday, which is placing a series of SA-15 sites around Ramat David.
Let's have a look at the squads and then we'll talk a little further. Mudder is Bear, Penguin, Signore, Gary and Macabu, and everyone but Gary is turning up today. Ivan is Danny. Does this say the aeroplane? Yes, it does. F-16. Danny, Matrix, Andres, and Sock, and Ato. And Sock and Danny are not here today. Showtime, we've got... Oh, Tomcat. Okay. Space Chef, Centillion. Grump and Unexpected not here today. And High is in the reserve. Pickle is... Oh, that's me. Right. Is F-16 good. Cover, Cap, Shrek, Jigsaw. You boys better be good. And Cover's not turning up today. What the heck? Freaking unbelievable.
I'm afraid, yeah, you've been bumped up to flight lead, it seems.
Brilliant. Right. Oh, there you go. And no reserve. No one saw it fit to reserve for Pickle. Brilliant. Jackpot, Bog, Atomic. You know what, valued viewers? You can see this just as good as me. You can see who's turning up and what not. Match list. So is it like one match at a time kind of thing? How's it working roughly?
So the mission is set up with 3 combat zones, or 4 combat zones, but we'll only be using 3. And we'll be pairing off against each other in according to each round, fighting. And then at the end of everyone's match, we'll sit down, discuss how it went, and then we rinse and repeat until we have all fought each other. And by the end, we should find out who is the best. So there's not too many rules, but you need to stay within the combat zones, which they're quite large. If you just head in a straight line, you'll find the enemy, fight it out. And as long as you don't stray too far, you'll be okay. Before we begin, do not actually enter the aircraft until I say go. So you need to get on the briefing page, and then we'll all together go 3, 2, 1, go. So it's not unfair for anyone. No one's getting in ahead of everyone else.
If I look at the match list, I am playing first of all on Red in Combat Zone 3 as Pickle. So Red, Combat Zone 3, F-16.
Okay, I suspect there'll be a couple of stragglers, but we'll give it a go from here. So everyone spawn in 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, guys, get your shit sorted, and then we'll get together. Check. 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 Get your helmet mode displays on. Guys, XMIT on the HSD at the top right on to Link 16. Phoenix is the main threat. Phoenix is the main threat. So we're going to do a notch at 50 miles, a notch at 50 miles, all to the same side. Scratch that. It'll be you two notching right. It'll be notching left when I say. For the time being, we're going to get fast and high. Let me just check our loadout out. Guys, turn off Discord, It's too noisy.
Yeah, it's too noisy.
Angels 30, full burn. Angels 30, full burn. Head towards the bad guys. Prepare for a split. The split will be you two right 90 degrees, me left 90 degrees.
Copy, going left, going to the right side.
Okay, let's make the break. 90 degrees, go. Use afterburner at your discretion, but we do need to burn through this fuel. Use the HST to make sure the notch is 90 degrees.
Cap, are you climbing?
I'm not climbing, I'm Angels 30, but do your own climb at your own discretion. Your own altitude, your own discretion.
Cap, watch now for me.
Okay, I am due north now.
We're heading 170. Perfect knot.
We'll time the turn in to be simultaneous, so stand by for turn-in orders.
Copy.
Hostiles 30 miles and closing.
Just correcting the notch, 90 degrees.
Agreed. 2 F-14s, 1 F-16 I see.
Yeah, I would agree.
Do you guys agree they're about 30 miles?
I would say 30, yeah. Correcting, I think it's 30 miles.
Okay guys, we are going to turn in 3, 2, 1, turn in. I'm going to stay maximum power.
Who's gonna lock the guy on the left?
I'll get the guy on the far left and far.
Copy that, I take the last one.
I'll go Angels 31.
Minus 29.
Cap, Fox 3 long shot. Fox 3.
They are hot on you, Cap, all 3.
Good, good. Use me as a dummy.
I'm still ingressing a bit more.
Cap Fox 3.
Fox 3.
Launch warning. Got a Phoenix on me.
Fox 3. My missile is active in a second.
Cap's out. Sorry, guys. Fire at him. God damn it. Fire. Fuck's sake. Shoot him.
Slash 1.
Mullered. Completely mullered.
Okay, I can't tell whether I've killed them all or whether I just can't find the last one.
You killed. Just land on hit point 1.
They fell.
And please also tell bypass tonight.
Yeah, bypass isn't on the same SRS channel as me. I think he may have joined the wrong correlation.
Yeah, I'll correct that. Sorry.
Blood, how many more teams are there?
That's all of them that fought. Everyone will fight in every round.
Oh, so we're good. Does something happen after we land, or?
No.
There's no scripting or any of that, but I've already recorded the results, assuming you do successfully land.
Okay, I'm down. There's an F-14 landing on this runway too. I hope he sees me.
Yeah, I called that he's on SRS.
I'll get off. I'm on SRS. Maybe
He's on 223 on the original frequency.
God damn it. We're all here saying he must have muted
I mean,
it.
he's deafened. Yeah, he's deafened.
Are you two? Get out of your plane.
Then Signore, you can start.
So on my team, the people we were fighting, I'm not sure what they were flying. but they split into 2 groups, one with 2 ships and one with 1. And that's pretty cool. That's that's smart. That's a good idea. Try to like, pincer in on someone you're going for. Problem is it can be countered by going to the guy who's a single. There wasn't very much comms on my side, at least. I was communicating what I wanted to be done and what how I think we should go for it. And it was, for the most part, it was being done, so that's good. But then I found out that one of the guys was on 223 instead of 232 or whatever. So that makes sense why there wasn't much comms. I think the other guy who was talking, I'm not sure who it was, but he was listening and doing well. So the one thing I'd say is comms are key. Coordinating what we're going to do, what you're going to do before you go in and actually try to handle a threat. Like you saw that they were splitting, and then it's like, what do you do after that? So you can communicate, set up your plan. That would be a good improvement.
All right. I think the biggest bit of advice that I can give you is your RWR is your friend. If that makes a noise, you must react to it. There is no time to do anything else. Trades are better than just dying, but if you get to a stage where you traded, then you held your missile a little bit too long. And the third thing is, don't fire on a cold target. It's a wasted missile most of the time. Let's go with another round.
So, next set of matches is Jackpot versus August Flight. Pickle will be sitting this one out because Flashback doesn't exist. And Showtime versus Ivan. Everyone get in position.
So one thing that I noticed with round 1 is people held back on their missiles. The first missiles went in at about 50 nautical miles, which wasn't bad. Still a little bit far.
Alright, let's try to drag this fight over the land a little bit.
Someone fired an AMRAAM at 50 miles.
Wow. Bit ambitious, boys. Right, who have we got fighting here then, guys?
So in Combat Zone 1, we have Atomic, Doppler, and Bypass on the blue side versus Stoatmaster, Bloodknock, and Rhino.
Of that group, why have blue got 4 and red have only got 3? What's fucked up there?
They missing a member. Someone has not shown up.
Right, so they've got an extra one. They've got 4.
I only see 3 on the other side.
Well,
Yeah, 3 versus 3.
There's Atomic.
Penguin, go red, CZ1.
There's Atomic, Dobber, Talon, and Bypass. That's 4.
Yeah, we'll help out the red there. Penguin will go to Combat Zone 1.
Right, so it's Bogachevs versus a mix, and here it's F-16s versus F-14s. Right, let's follow this match because these are the guys that fought against us. 53 miles. We did a split at the beginning to do anti-Phoenix.
Which wasn't too bad, actually, Kev. So I just expected you to go cold quickly. But I'm not sure if this works, so I never try.
In Combat Zone 3, a 54 out from one of the pilots in the F-14 that was fired at 55 miles. That will be within render range, so they should be able to see smoke. There is no evasions from the red side. So okay, so
yes,
we've got Andres is now in a notch. Maybe he's seen the nails. Ato and Matrix should definitely be getting into the notch because there's a 14 nails. That's 2 from the blue side, CZ3.
Yeah.
So you would recommend just going into a notch if you're at range 50 miles for Tomcat and then go for notch. Anyway, in any case.
Yeah, regardless of whether you see the missile or not, you definitely want to get into a notch so that it drops the lock if they have especially if you have a spike, but even with nails.
I think
How long?
You can even do it at 60 miles, 60, 70 miles.
Okay.
The thing with 14 nails is you always assume they're shooting if you see a 14's radar.
It seems to have worked. The missiles have gone dumb.
30-mile shot from Ato onto Signore. A little bit slow and rather ambitious.
I think there's a Phoenix still tracking, a very fast Phoenix still tracking. I think that's what got me. Yeah, he managed to spoof all of those Phoenixes.
A 120 out from Sig.
Defensive notch from Signore. Defensive crank from Signore.
So Signore's firing within 22 nautical miles, which is sort of pretty much the maximum distance a 120 can be effective. Depends on what your enemy does. Hollanday's probably just got the lock now, and that's why he's cranking to the right. Or it's on Ato, and he's looking for the notch.
Okay, would you recommend just sending a 120 from 40 miles to send the opponent defensive? High altitude, high speed?
Yes, but then communication is important, so you want to make sure that you're the only one that's wasting the missile. It can be effective. It depends on your enemy, obviously.
Great dodge by Ato.
Yeah, very good from Ato. It can definitely disrupt them, so it's not a bad idea. You just don't want to waste missiles, and you don't want all 4 of you in your group to send missiles, because if they notch one, they notch all of them.
No.
Alright, here we go, within 10 miles.
The other fight's heating up too.
It's way too close, isn't it?
Dead Tomcat up there.
Yeah, so Atomic there has just fired his second missile on a cold target. Reno is now sort of potentially recommitting, but he'll have warnings now, and he's going to continue cold. So Atomic's missiles are wasted.
Metric's gonna die.
Great dodging by Ato. Ato. Friendly fire from Ato. That's a balls up.
Terrained, luckily. Signore with a very close shot on days. He's dead.
Yep. Boom. We might also kill Space Chef. Yep, it's tracking. It's tracking.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Got him.
Okay, so from the grave, that's great from Andes. Except you want to survive.
Ato's shooting at Senior. They're trading shots.
Signore's in the notch. He's going to notch it as best he can. Is Ato going to be down?
Ato down. Signore down.
Great.
1v1.
Great. Good
What
job.
a great match.
Septilion has the advantage on Matrix.
Except for the fact that Matrix is... he's recommitting, so now he's in trouble.
Oh!
Yeah, very
Ouch. Good match,
It was
guys.
almost 90 degrees.
There was a lot of really
was-
good flying there. Bearing in mind that these are all amateurs, apart from Signore.
2v2 on the other side.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, atomic crash.
Yeah, that was probably to the C that made Penguin's shot useless. Does Penguin see Dobber? Dobber is also a competitive pilot. He flies for the enemy.
Oh.
Reno should have the shot. He should take it.
Yeah, he has.
There it is. Dobber's dead. Penguin's out.
So he's dead. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I got him.
Okay,
Right to
good
one.
job from Penguin and Reno.
Right, some good matches going on here, guys. Well done.
Yeah, blood hit a mountain.
Right, Centillion's got a land right there, and Rhino's got a land. Where did Rhino land? There you go.
That was a much better round and that, but I mean, warming up a little bit makes a big difference. And that, definitely some better shots there from most of the people. The M54s were fired from the first 2, came off at around 55, 50 miles, and that all 3 of them were trashed essentially because of the range. So very good job to the team that were facing against those 54s. Again, I'm going to say be careful of firing missiles, especially multiple missiles on cold targets, unless you're within 5 to 8 miles and have altitude. Your missiles are going to just keep them flying away from you rather than not. But does anybody have any questions?
Okay, so yeah, next round is August v Pickle, August Blue, Pickle Red, and Jackpot v Showtime, Jackpot Blue, Showtime Red.
So, Kip, I thought that your approach was pretty good. Can we just change our side? So I go the single one, you go the twice, and
we don't need to, guys. That was purely an anti-Phoenix move that I've learned from SATAL, but we don't need to do it if we're fighting anyone else. So we're fighting someone else now, so we can all go together and go for a more of a chainsaw this time. So, for instance, you two go in. I'll hang back 20 miles behind, and then you two take your shots, then backtrack 10 miles. I'll go in for the next layer of chainsaw and so on. Assuming that we're not fighting tomcats, I assume we're not.
I would like to send a missile really far away, so climbing as high and fast as I can and send one and then turning 90 degrees.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's go. Definitely Discord and go, go, go. Caps in, report in.
Tracks in. I have contact at 60 miles, I guess. Yeah.
Cap's going to do a 360 to get behind you lot.
I'm climbing. Contact's 80 miles. Shrek will go, Angels 29. Jigsaw tries to climb for 37, 8, something like that. Jigsaw, I think I'm in front of you, so I'll just take the first shot. I'm just climbing over you, so go ahead, yeah. That's fine. Oh, you're above me, go ahead. I will try to send a missile at 50 miles. Copy, I'll stay at mill power. Jigsaw, what target? That's a good question. I think I'm gonna go for the very right one. Copy, I'll go left. It's Angels 34 now.
Cap turning in hot, 20 miles behind you two.
Roger, Angels 40. Going full speed. I'm calling in at Angels 30. I'm gonna go ascend. Copy.
Has anyone got that left guy?
Shrek's got the left guy.
Jigsaw, who are you firing at?
Not yet. Can't look yet. So.
Roger.
Fox 3. Breaking right.
Who did you fire at? Who did you fire at?
Very right one.
Okay, Cap will get the middle. Cap will get the middle.
Long range Fox 3. There's a missile out there again. He's braking, so I'm just recommitting and sending an next one. He's still high, so.
Cap firing at the middle one, Fox 3.
Fox 3 again. Braking right again.
Missile out for middle guy. Cap defensive left crank.
I have one guy is going for me. The other one is defensive, going down. Shrek's recommitting. I need to recommit, otherwise he's gonna shoot me. Is it out on me? Evading. Looks like a splash. Great.
Is the close guy down? Is the close guy down?
I think so. Missile around 6.
No, I got no smoke, so I'm not gonna fire him. I'm gonna fire him again, guys. I'm gonna fire again. Close guy. He's low and notching. He's low and notching.
Is that the middle guy?
Middle guy. Lost him. Lost him. Unknown if he's dead.
I'm the far guy. I'm recommitted. Turning cold.
Cap Fox 3 on far guy. Fox 3 on far guy and Spike. Close guy's back.
At the middle guy. And cranking to the right again.
Cap defensive crank right. Low guy's back. Careful, he's close to team number 2.
I recommitted. Copy, is going for me.
I got a missiles out on Angel 16 diving guy.
There's one guy on my 6.
I'm finding him.
Tracks on the left guy.
I'm searching for low guy. Can't fucking find him. Where the fuck are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you?
I think I have 2 guys on my side. Fox 3.
Team member 2, get north, get out of there, or get out of there.
Copy.
Where the fuck is this guy? He's gone in the canyons. Cap's getting cold, I'm getting cold.
I think there's just 1 guy left. He must be very close to me. Sure, I have Telly on 1. I'm not sure who it is. Nails 18.
Cap's clear. Tony back in. There's one of them in the canyons between me and you 2.
Tracks flaring.
So where the shit are you?
Gents, is there still 1 left?
Yes, contact popping up in the canyons here and there.
Okay, yeah, got him. He's after me.
Yeah, I'm about to fire at him. Cap, Fox 3 on him.
Copy.
Just get away from him, get away from him.
Copy.
Cap, 8 miles.
I'm merged with him, but I can't see him.
I've got missiles out. Just get away from him.
Copy, I'm very low.
I'm merging.
I show a 2nd target.
Got him. Got him. Second target, second target.
Track recommitting.
No, 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 don't play up, you fucking weird big... There we go. He's gone again, he's gone again. Where'd he go, guys? Cover each other. Oh, fuck!
Why the fuck are they talking over each other?
Cap dead.
Recommitting. So, who's still alive? Sorry. Shrek. Copy. Shrek, so Tricks on track. I can see you on data link, and there's 1 target left, is it? Affirm, and he's on data link. Yeah, have him locked. Is it you? He must be really low on. He's popping in and out. Merged, see him. Come over to me. He's here with me. Tally. He's gonna die. Miss out. I'm out of countermeasures.
Mission complete, mission complete. Land. That's an order.
Nice job. So you want us to land?
Yeah, you're right above the airport. Land. Lao. That was much better. We did really well.
I'm going
that
to
time.
land from seaside, just to...
And that's 5 miles hot. If you're cold, don't even
Yeah.
Land
unless
seaside.
you're within 1 mile.
Cap, what was your strategy
let me
there?
check.
Hang on, let me turn my boys down.
Make the approach easier.
Right, we found out it didn't work last time. We listened to what you said, so we stayed as a unit, and instead we did a... I don't know what it looked like from the outside, but we did a chainsaw with the boys at front and me behind. They took the first shots, then I came in for backup while they evaded, and then we just went back and forward and we wore them down. And we thought we killed them all, but one guy was
Nice.
hiding in the mountains who took me out. But otherwise, it worked pretty well. I'm pretty happy with that.
Nice, good.
Yeah, we figured you were doing something like that, and we saw one of you suddenly drop back.
Yeah. It's a really good technique because someone's always
we were
facing forward.
hoping to maybe take the first 2 out with our initial shots, and then the third would be left isolated, but we're not that.
Yeah, I was covering you, Kat, because I could see you were covering them. But unfortunately, I think Shrek dropped down out of radar cover. I don't know if he went low because I couldn't see him anymore on SA. I seemed to be being shot down. I pressed in and he whacked me from below. So.
Right. We had a similar thing happen to one to Rhino, did the same to us.
So Jigsaw crashed. Shrek has to get down safe for the team to get points.
How hard is it, seriously?
That was just a lag.
Oh.
DCS lagging.
Crash?
Right. Yeah, excuses.
It was no
Crashed
excuse.
on landing.
Discord completely DCS disappeared for a couple of seconds, and then
Problems responding as well.
Alright guys, Charles is getting his shit together, and we are Charles.
Shrek's coming in a little fast.
He's coming in a little fast.
A little fast. We need about 50 knots less.
Still have his tanks on it.
Yeah.
Wow, I carried his tanks on for the whole thing. Right.
Anyway, he's down.
I also learned...
He's got it.
He must work for Congress because he doesn't like not like wasting money.
Yeah, he's like, let's get in. Fuck. Oh, that's a joke. Yeah, because they do like wasting money.
So was that definitely a DCS crash?
That was definitely DCS crash. Yes.
We'll give you the
crash.
point.
It was
We're not
lagging.
gonna-
It was definitely lagging.
Shrek made it down anyway, so it won't matter either way.
Well, I mean, you get 1 point per aircraft that you land successfully.
Oh, really?
Oh.
But that's one of the things that you must take into account is the fact that this campaign that we're going into has got warehousing again, and the missiles are limited. So going up in an F-18 with 10 AMRAAMs and getting shot down by the first Phoenix, that takes away 10 AMRAAMs from your team.
Oh,
So,
this is...
A, I don't advise it, and B, you want to try and last as long as you can and get down to using all the missiles that you have, and preferably come back and land.
So this
as
is practice.
quartermaster.
Yes,
as quartermaster, no one's taking
Very
10
nice.
AMRAAMs.
Yes, in fact, I am putting an executive order of no more than 4 AMRAAMs
Roger.
per
Don't need 'em.
aircraft. GRC can do their own thing because I trust them, but everyone else 4 AMRAAMs only. And the idea is we can
That's
have quite
logical.
a rotation going on. So yeah, you may burn through your missiles quite quickly or your fuel, but you'll be landing and someone will take your place, and we just keep going round and round and round.
This'll be good for
Bear has
practice then,
6
because
AIM-9Xs. 6 AIM-9Xs. 6 AIM-9Xs.
we need to focus on surviving. If we have limited resources, treat it like your life's at stake. Of course, it's
all
not.
training
Yeah.
for a future
So-
campaign up.
Are we?
It's a bit different between this training and the campaign, but campaign-wise, if you fight the enemy and they're drained of fuel and missiles, but you kill none of them, and you survive, that's a win. Because
Yeah,
that means
absolutely.
they can't do whatever mission it is they were trying to do.
Logistical win, in a way.
Yes, strategic
Exactly.
win.
If you
Also
damaging them is still good. Even if you can't kill them, that's still kind of a win. Obviously, you don't want them to land, but just don't get overzealous and die because of it, is what I'm getting at.
In the campaign, are we warehousing airframes or is it just missiles?
Airframes and missiles, but the only missiles that are warehoused are the AMRAAMs, the Fox 3s, and some of the more fancy air-to-ground munitions. But things like heaters and Fox 1s and stuff are all free.
Start using AIM-7s, you Hornet drivers. Start practicing with them because they're pretty good. I mean, they're pretty shitty, but they're good enough.
Would it be better
They
taking
do the
a
job.
9X rather
They do
than a
the
7?
job.
It's a
If
great
the
sniper
X
round.
is
It's free. You can take
free,
as many as you want.
I would still take a few AIM-7s, but you could definitely go heavy on the X's. The X has pretty good range. It's low drag, but the AIM-7 still has a purpose. It scares the shit out of people. You get a big spike, big
Launch warning.
smoky. Yeah, it has its uses.
Sorry, but before we jump in, obviously all the 16s are using TWS shots
Yes.
against the opponents.
No.
Yeah. Is there any way to try and anticipate that? Because obviously, as soon as you get the launch warning, you're immediately defensive, and sometimes that's not enough.
I just asked, would I have shot at that point? And then that's how I answer it.
Yes,
Actually,
Cap is on the right track with that.
All right.
There's at a certain point you just need to expect that it's coming. If you're like 7-8 miles away from a guy, You can also see the trail, even though it's smokeless. You can still see it. So zoom in.
I assume it's also worthwhile after you've shot your own AMRAAM, you notch the opponent so it buys you a bit more time.
Yep.
The minute your missile goes pitbull, you turn cold or defensive. If you've been fired upon with an M54, you cannot outrun it. So you have to notch it. That was actually something that I did want to bring up. Is some of you started notching and then you went cold. If you committed to the notch, you had a chance of surviving. But especially within 12 miles, even AMRAAMs are difficult to outrun when they're fired from that range. So you must commit to the notch. Put the spike on your 9 of the RWR and try and get away with it that way. Because there's AWACS, I would use dual RWS and not TWS.
Yeah.
When there's
RWS.
when there's no AWACS, then you can look at TWS. But the majority of us in the competitive team are using RWS most of the time.
One less step for.
The other thing is you don't
target.
particularly want to go and TWS 4 targets and fire 4 missiles when you're in a team of 4.
That's for bombers anyway. TWS is for taking.
Exactly. It's for bombers. Exactly.
Considering the 16s have data link, does the 16 data link now show what your flight is locking?
Yes, it'll show what your flight members are locking by like a little blue dotted line, but they have to be, soft locking them. I believe so.
So does it not show for soft lock and hard lock?
It does. It does both. You have to have them like in an RWS track though. DTT, the newer feature, is what we use primarily. It's in RWS, but you can still dual target track. That's really all you need. It's a lot more effective than TWS at maintaining tally like on targets with the radar. TWS loses them really easily.
Line up for the next round.
Thank you.
Okay, guys. We're round 4. Pickle in red, combat zone 2. 3 green. We're ready to go. We're heading down to our chat room.
Spawn in 3 seconds. 2, 1, go, go, go.
Capcom check.
Loud and clear, going high.
Okay, Cap's doing a 360. I'll see you boys in there.
Go with it. Engine 35 now. Target's at behind you. Still counting. Go. They stay low at 27. Angel's 36, still counting.
Okay, when you fire, make sure you tell us exactly who you fire at so I can plan my follow-up shot.
I will try to fire the first one, so he's at 29 now. I'll go for the second one. Looks like he's braking off to the right. I'm reaching 39 now. Copy. And no counting. Copy. I'm going to send my missile to the first one, so he's at 30 at the moment. 70 miles. Mine's at 27.
Cap hot.
2 are breaking off to the right. 1's hot.
Go after the one on his own. Or at least make him the priority, I mean.
I'm pretty sure he's doing the same thing like me, sending missile first.
Yep.
He's climbing. No look yet. I changed my mind. I'm gonna brake to the left.
Roger.
Having a look. Sending missile. Fox 3. Cranking left.
Cap 50 miles. Shrek, have you fired?
No, he's still hot. Fox 3.
Both of you fired on the front guy, yeah?
Front B, cranking right.
Roger.
It's 39.
Cap will probably be firing on one of the rear guys.
We're committing, sending second missile out.
Dodge 1-3, Overlord 1-1, Bra 0.
Cranking to the right.
Front hostile defensive crank.
Diving down quickly. He's too high, he's gonna die for sure. Shock recommitting. He's cold.
He's cold.
Going after the guy on the right.
Cap will get left 29, left 29.
I will go for the guy in the middle.
Guys, I got a little bit too far behind, so just bearing in mind, I am 30 miles behind. My fault. So watch out for that guy on the left. He's not covered at the moment.
I think we have a split. Yeah, confirm splash. I will go for the guy on the left.
Fire now, because he's getting danger close.
Crank him up. Is out on me, cranking right, left.
Cap Fox 3 on left guy. Left defensive crank. Middle guys. No, scratch it.
Shark recommitting. There's still one guy at 30,000, so that must be someone you need to kill.
Team number 1 merged with Angels 36 guy, be careful.
Fox 3. I think he's dead.
I think he's dead.
Yeah, splashed.
Right, let's get the cold guy.
I've got one out on him.
Roger.
He's trying to...
He's going for cover.
I'm going high to just ingress quicker.
He's hot, get ready for ACM.
He's definitely at the deck, isn't he? Fox 3, Mad Dog.
Oh joy. Oh joy.
Got him locked. He's at the deck.
He's a dead man.
Almost in range. Splash.
Wow, clean sheet boys, clean sheet. Where's the airfield?
Good question.
It's a me, it's where I am.
Nice work, guys.
Well done guys, that was almost professional.
Nice work. We'll be happy to hear I dropped my tanks this time.
Nice.
I have no clue why my DCS just froze last time. No idea.
Right, guys, let's try and land on the same runway. I'll let you know which one I'm landing on in 10 seconds.
I think I'm on your 6 cam.
Yes, runway vector 090 thereabouts.
It's 10, yeah. You reach the threshold, Cap?
Cap threshold.
Cap. Jigsaw shot fine.
Cap down.
Shrek on the brake. Telling on you, Shrek. I'm almost at the runway.
Charles is definitely getting his shit together.
Shrek, terrain base.
Now all Blood needs to do is follow Spaceship, because at a stage Spaceship is going to have to recommit. And the minute he starts turning in and he passes that 90, which is like now, take the shot.
Blood has only heaters left.
He's only got one heater left. Spaceship has not seen. Oh, now he's seen him.
Oh, doesn't see him. Yes.
No, he has. Saw the tray mask isn't working.
Blood hasn't got M9Xs, it's got mics.
Yep. He's only got one left. The spaceship's got a pair of heaters and a pair of phoenixes. If you could just get some distance and a recommit, but not looking good at this rate. Shot out. And that's gonna connect.
Beautiful.
Well done.
That's a victory for play.
So that was an incredible round by Pickles Flight, where they worked together as a 3-ship team and they totally annihilated the other players. Very, very good.
Yep, enjoyed that, guys. It's getting easier. It's amazing how, and it sounds stupid, but how quickly practice can really get you working together. At the beginning, we were just headless chickens. Now we're like, you left, you right, you fire that guy, me fire that guy, you cover. And it's all coming together.
Yeah.
So this is why I wanted to do this practice. Is I knew, you guys can do it, but it takes a few just rounds of just doing it to iron out all those kinks.
Pretty much.
Get that confidence.
It's amazing how quick the SA jumps up between each flight. So you're far more better at tracking the individual bandits as before, where is he? Whereas now it's like, I know he's on my right, and then he'll still be there when I come back. I think we won that one, Blood, didn't we?
We did. I think I got 3 kills in it. Or
you did. 2. I think you killed all of us. It's well done.
I don't know how.
It was well done. You had good SA. I was watching you.
Struggle in the mountains as well.
Yeah, they definitely do.
That fight at the end, because I could see exactly where you were on the SA page, so I just went, well, I'm just going to go behind him and wait.
And he had no idea where you were.
I maybe could have fired a little earlier. There was a point where I knew I was behind him and he couldn't see me.
Well, it was good weapon conservation, though. You had a missile, which is good, You didn't waste it or fire it prematurely, so yeah, it was really well done.
Well, we notched it.
All the aircraft at the end in order to get that shot, but it worked.
Right.
Actually, Blood, your last 2 120s, you fired a 120 first, which ended up putting Spaceship on a defensive, and then you followed it up with another one, which was a waste.
Yeah, that second one just went straight into the hill.
So there, if you had held on to it, chased him, he's gonna have to turn hot at some stage. He's gonna turn back in on you when he crosses that 90. Then you take that second shot, and you could have finished it off a little earlier.
Yeah, I think because I don't do a lot of air-to-air in my brain, that was gonna go straight to him and miss the hill. But the distances were a lot greater, and the missile slower than my brain thought it was gonna be.
Right.
Absolutely, and we all did. Hindsight's 2020. But also remember see if he's hot or cold, because it's kind of a golden rule: don't fire on a cold target because it's not going to catch up.
Usually there's a cue. I know there is in the Hornet and in the Viper that shows you their aspect to you, like on the HUD, and it's an easily overlooked thing, but it'll show you whether they're hot or they're cold, and if they're starting to get cold, just don't fire. Just hold your shot.
Yeah, the thing was shouting at me to shoot, which may have... I don't know if that's always accurate.
Roughly, very
What
roughly.
surprised me a bit was basically that they stayed high, very high for a long time. So I was pretty high. I think I sent 3 missiles at the guy at 40,000 over 2 minutes. So I think it's not a good idea.
Yeah, we notched really early because we knew they were 14s. When you can see the smoke trails coming off them. And I think at that point then, I dropped down quite low then because I know the Tomcat radar is not fantastic at picking up objects between the mountains, and then it was just a case of VID and then go for it.
My guys, Blue, Pickle, EAM, and let's go and wait in the room.
Spawn.
Sorry, gents, my gear was down for some stupid reason.
Go and go back up, get a new one. Chop, chop.
Copy. I'm gonna back up. Shrek, you're going high? Affirm, same as before. As I said, my gear was 39 to get out of comms. I cannot climb to 40,000 in time. Received, I'll be at... Let's just switch, I'll go for fuel for a shot. At 40,000, I stay at 30, something like that. Copy. Looks like 1 is to the left, 2 are behind. Looks like, yeah. 1 is at 27, cranking to the left from our side. I would like to send the first missile to him, so if you don't mind, please do. Copy, I'll target him and I'm at Angels 40.
Cap hot.
I will send a missile to the guy at 36. On the right hand side. Cap, there's a third guy which is at 40,000 now and still climbing. Maybe you can send him.
We've got a problem. Signore has joined our team by accident. We've got 4 guys.
So despawn?
Let me check if they've got 4. They've got 4. It's 4v4. It's 4v4.
Copy. So let's stick with the plan. I go for the guy at 38.
Copy. Group member 2 is Signore, so he's off comms. Just treat him as a wild card and ignore him.
That's well joining now.
Okay, I'm 15 miles behind. Let's go for the plan. Right, guys, let's get high and fast.
Breaking up 2 groups, 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Shrek, send missile? No walk yet. Copy, same for me. They are high, so I will go low as quick as I can after sending missile. The right side's Angels 40 and 50. I will send a missile to the right guy now. Fox wait. Cranking to the right. I know it's too early anyway.
One of them is Angels 44 question mark?
Yes, Fox 3 on the left.
Shrek is that on the Angels 27?
Affirm, he's Angels 28, and 2 on the right are 44 and 52.
Jigsaw, did you get the 44?
I sent the missile to the 45 guy, yeah.
Roger. I'll stand by.
I'm going to recommit and send the second one. No.
Shit. Are you sure they're not Tomcats, guys? Why are they Angels 42? They're not Tomcats.
Fox 2 again. Fox 3, sorry. Cranking right again. Going down. Why the fuck are they that high? Doesn't make sense.
I don't know. Keep pushing. Left guy defensive. No. Scratch it.
Track recommitting. Is he splashed or not? I can't see a splash now. Oh, he's splashed, he's good. So we have first one.
Cap can't see the brick for the Angels 50 guy. I can't see it.
He's down. I splashed him.
Was that 50 or 40?
I think it was a 40 guy, yeah, true.
I can't see the 50, so be careful. I can't see him.
Guy. I have the guy at 22 locked. Fox 3. Guy on the left. Angels 29. Cranking left.
Fox 3, Angel 50 guy. I got him.
Is he down?
Negative. I'm firing at him. I had radar problems. I'm firing at him.
Mirage, isn't it?
Unknown. 2 missiles just to make sure, and defensive crank.
I have him locked as well. I sent a missile as well.
Roger. I should probably kill him.
Cranking right. Staying low.
Cap defensive, crank left.
Track recommitting. I think we splashed the guy at 50.
Roger. He's lost his lock. I think he's dead.
He's definitely dead.
Roger. Let's continue and push.
There's just one guy at Angels 2 left. He's called. Negative, I'm showing another guy at Angels. Oh, he's splashed. He's splashed. It's just a guy at 2 left.
Hunt him down. Don't give him time.
Wow, so Kip, are you still alive? Don't you?
I'm fine.
Good. Just we need backup. We are 4 guys, but anyway. I think he's behind the mountain ridge line here, so covering.
Agreed.
Anyone using him on data link?
Tally data link.
Got him. Copy.
Fox 3 to keep him running.
I've unlocked. He's hot on me, Fox 3, cranking right.
He's a dead man. I'm following up.
Yeah, he's hot on me.
Cap, Fox 3.
Fox 3. In range.
Heaters.
Inside one range now. Still hot on me. Track recommitting.
Heaters, everyone, heaters.
Send. Merge.
Cap coming in with heaters.
Stay, be careful, I'm on a 6 vehicle.
Yeah, I'm using heaters.
He's firing. Yeah. Oh, he's just diving down behind the mountains.
I'm coming in at 900 knots.
Altitude.
3 miles. Fox 2.
Ah, hit. Perfect. Stay.
Clean sheet. Well done. Knock it off. Let me look for the base. All units, break. 050 for 20. Landing on 0909. Last one there's a rotten egg. Tally runway. I'm going to do a run and break on 09.
09, copy.
Hey guys, if you're doing a high G break, just watch your G, watch your wings.
Track initials. Jigs are going into the break in a second.
Cap final. Did I put my gear down?
Scenario second, jigs are third. In the break.
Cap threshold.
Track on a break.
Short runway.
Going fine. Jigs are touchdown.
Run long.
Track bait. Track threshold.
Flawless, boys. Absolutely flawless. We're going to all mass eject in break. 3, 2, 1. Do it.
Going back to discourage.
Go, Signore, go. You will sleep well tonight. Oh, clean sheet. 4 members, guys. It's getting too easy now.
Sorry I couldn't get on your comms, but it didn't matter.
Bring on the 104th. Bring on the 64th, I say.
Well,
We
Cap,
teamworked it anyway.
exactly what I said when you were muted, unfortunately, was I'm mentoring you in the next SATAL Diamond League.
Boys,
Join us.
we've got it sorted. Got everything covered.
Very
All right,
nice.
so now I'm going to assume that Pickles won that.
That looks like the safe assumption. They lost one match against Showtime, but the rest were pretty bloody good.
Signore, De Gary, Macabu, and myself against Pickles with 1 extra.
Roger. Who's coming with us?
Okay, guys, you can spawn when ready.
Thank you. Do it, boys.
I'm going high.
Cap's doing a right orbit.
Copy.
HSDX mitt on. Simba,
Scratch that.
Simba, follow me.
They are splitting.
Yep.
Okay. Right, let's see how far they split, and then we'll make the decision who to prioritise.
Copy.
They might us to chainsaw. They're already split to chase us.
Right.
They're at 30. I would prefer to go for the left-hand side guys first, because the other ones are just more far away for us.
Yep. Prioritise the closer ones then, guys. And you can crank towards them if you want to emphasise that. Because you want to keep away from the other guys as much as possible.
Copy. I try to stay above Mach 1 and send out the missile as soon as possible.
I'll go for this second guy on the left.
Good. I tried to track the first one. Angel 36. I think I'm gonna stay here.
Captain Simba now hot behind you, 15 miles. Are you going for the left? Are you two at the front going for the left or right batch?
Jigsaw's going for the left one and the behind one, so not the first one.
Does that mean you're both... Sorry, are you both going for the left, guys?
Copy.
Okay, very good.
Jigsaw, you're going for the one behind?
I'm gonna go for the one behind. It might be better to go for the first one.
Did we pick this?
Simba, can you use TWS or DTT on that jet?
No, I can TWS or RWS. Which one do you want me to use?
Shrek, you sent for the missile at the high guy?
Not yet, not on.
But you will. You will. Okay.
Simba, get missiles on the right two guys as quickly as you can. You're going to be distracting them.
Shrek, scratch that. I sent the missile to the high guy, you sent the missile to the next one.
Receive.
Okay, Simba's covering the two right guys.
Out. Braking to the left. Cranking. Diving down as quick as I can.
For some reason I can't get above Angels 37.
Ooh.
You don't want to be any. You want to come down. Come down. Go up to blow up.
Quickly. Yeah, quickly. The guy I sent a missile at is still very high, but he starts diving now. He's definitely going down quick.
Tally.
And the other guy is still high, so if someone can send a missile to him, that would be great.
Tracks on Angels 28.
Send, please. I have tally on him.
39.
Well done. If you can get it on both of those guys, Simba, just distracting them while we try and fight the left guys.
Recommitting.
Break. They're notching me. I'm going to go for the right.
Roger.
Missile out on the guy at 20.
Fox 3.
Fox 3.
Right side, first guy.
Cap's going to put one out on right side. Negative. You two have got the right, I'm going left. You two have got the right, I'm going left.
Fox 3 on both on the right. Cranking left.
Well done.
I send a missile to the left, guys.
Roger, I'm coming to help you, Jigsaw.
Sounds good. I have visual contact with them.
Committing on the left.
Which one do you want to help with, Jigsaw, on those left?
Go for the very left one. Very left one.
Agreed.
Fox 2. Fox 3. Missile out on me, evading.
Right, I'm following up. Just looking for a track. Come on, give me that fucking track. Give me that track. Got him. I'm going for that guy that you wanted me to go for. Fox 3.
Could be.
On that guy. He's now covered, but buy him a few seconds for that missile to get in.
I think I notched the missile, recommitting in a second.
Roger, he'll get a warning in a few seconds.
I merged with one of the right-hand guys.
Shit!
I'm gonna go in for him.
Roger.
Jettison.
Cap Fox 3 on left guy. Cap's exiting fight on the left side.
Turn it into a head-on.
Fuck, he went to ATM quick.
Ah, that was quick.
Cap bags off. Let's fucking do this. I'm just shooting anything now.
Left.
Damn it.
Evasive.
Okay. Come on, give me. Show me. Where are you? Where are you, motherfucker? Pull. Fox 3, Cap. Cap merge. Some motherfucker somewhere.
Shark recommitting.
Cap dog fight.
Evasive. Oh, I took one to the face.
Track recommitting.
In the tone. Cap, Fox 2. Fox 2, guns, splash, looking for another.
I can tell you where the other guy is.
No, you can't.
Am I allowed?
Not if you're dead.
Good.
Tally on him. About to Fox 3 on him.
No joy, but he is aiming at me. I'm counter-measuring. Fuck. Fucking lost my HSD. Don't be a fucker. He's Angels 13 to somewhere, but no joy. Looking
Fox
for
3.
him. Fire at that motherfucker.
Got one on him.
Chasing. What's his Angels you got? Go out.
I merged.
Coming in. No joy. Lost. Where is
Splash.
Yes. Is that out to sea? Is that guy out to sea?
Just about.
Okay, that's a different guy. I'm tracking a different guy. What the fuck is going on? Must be dead. Jigsaw, we won. What's going on?
I will check. I will go to spectators and let you know. I think we won.
No, there's still one left.
Right, I'm getting out to sea. I want space. I've got fuel. I'm going to try and drag him out. He's tracking me. He's tracking me in an STT. He's following me out to sea. My heading is 230. Try and get behind him.
I've got you. I'm trying to find him.
Yep, it's guns behind me. It's guns behind me. I'm going to break him into a dogfight and bring him back to you. Max G. Hopefully he can't target me. A Max G. I'm a split S. I'm heading back towards you. I'm bringing him towards you. He's the second guy. Burner on. Looking for you.
Nice move, Kim.
Right. Head on. I'm Angels 5. Here he comes. He was behind me in guns and I've lost him now. Yes, it's behind me in guns. And merge.
Fox 3.
Kill that motherfucker. Cap going in guns. Guns.
Track merge.
Yep. Just keep an eye on him. Friendly fire's the worst thing we can do now. We've got time.
He's going high.
Cap, gun solution. Missed. Okay, I'm going into lag. I just want to keep him busy. Have you got any missiles?
Firm.
Okay. I've got him in lag. I've got the dogfight. Oh shit, it's behind you. Right, you're threatened.
What's the best speed for turning?
400 to 450 knots. I'm coming in for a gunshot now. Fuck, I can't remember how this fucking gun sight works. Damn it.
I'm still flying. I'm hit.
Roger. Just trying to get this gun sight working. Right, come on. Where's the pipper?
There's a dot in the middle of the funnel.
Dot in the middle of the funnel. Okay, just keep going. You're burning his fuel down. Dot in the middle of the funnel. Where's that fucking dot?
Sometimes takes a while to just come pop up.
Okay, I'm all over him. Okay, tally dot. Right. Okay, stay alive. Okay, good. Burnt his fuel down. Okay, he's going for a brake check. Not going to fall for it. Into lag. Yo-yo. Wait. Not going into scissors. I'm going for a shot. Fuck it.
You want me to let you know who it is?
Nope. Going yo-yo. Gonna come right behind him. Okay. going to try and take him again. Right, we're going rate. Let's get the 9G on. Wrong, got the wrong speed. I'm winning the rate. Probably means I've got less fuel.
No one is gaining.
Good job.
I'm pretty sure you have more fuel.
Watch out, good. And then that's how we're going to win it.
So turn autopilot on, go for a T, and come back in 5 minutes.
Yep. Okay, I'm right in my band now.
Oh no, Cap, is you running out of fuel?
Not me, I'm fine. Oh, I'm out of fuel.
Oh, damn it.
Damn it. I was hoping he was going to run out first. Still got some bullets in me. One more shot.
Yeah, crossing noses.
Ah, he got me. Punching. Whoa, we're not bad. Almost beating the competition team, guys.
Signori.
I'll take
Yeah,
it. It has to be Signori, doesn't it? I wonder how much fuel he had.
I'm pretty sure he's not gonna make it back home.
Yeah, let's see if he makes it back, guys.
When you had him out to sea, I could not lock him. I could see you, but I couldn't see him on radar at all until the last very minute.
Yeah, he was knocked until the very last minute. If I knew how to use the gun,
He's out of fuel. I'm sure he's out of fuel.
Oh, now things are getting really interesting.
Can he make it back home?
No, he's got 100 knots. What's the glide ratio? It's like 1 to 4 in this.
No,
he's not gonna make it. He's not gonna make it.
It's a draw, boys. We draw with the competition team.
Great work.
I'll take the draw, guys. I'll take the draw any day.
Yeah, he will not make it. I'm pretty sure he's gonna crash right in front of the threshold.
I don't know. He's very light.
He doesn't have enough speed for the turn.
Exactly. Even in 16, that's not possible.
I would have turned in by now, guys. I would have been turning all the way. He should have been turning in all the way. Now, he's missed his radial.
He's got 200 knots. No,
he's missed his radial.
Yup. He's gonna crash.
He's gonna make it.
Oh, nice.
Damn.
Gear.
Oh.
Skills.
He's waiting to the last minute.
That's skills.
That was tough.
Wow.
Some of that pilot shit, that is.
Oh, yeah.
Well won, I say.
Changing to mission channel.
Yep.
Watch out, see you up there.
Good job. That was amazing.
Good five, Cap.
Wasn't that a good ending? Wasn't that good?
It was a great ending.
I think that was a really good fight. That was, guys. We were really working hard during that.
I had to land with no fuel. I don't know if you saw that.
I know, yeah. We thought we're pretty sure you couldn't have made it. We're doing the math, and we didn't think you could make it.
Oh well, I basically didn't. I had zero fuel and
literally 10 more knots, and you wouldn't have made it. That's how close that was. Just meant to be, guys. I think it was really
not any better than that.
Thing is, we got in that rate turn, and no one could win, and it really was who ran out of fuel first.
Pretty much. So you ran out of fuel, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I ran out of fuel just at the last few seconds, and I guess you had a couple more £100. Which shows more experience there, because you guys know to maintain fuel, where I was just like, bags off. I don't care if they're half full.
You had the numbers though down perfect with the rate. I mean, that was neutral. That was very neutral.
How'd you guys?
When you get these in this kind of fight with balanced airplanes, do you think you could try to offset the circles?
I don't know.
Yeah, you can add some vertical into it.
I was thinking about it, but
Yeah, try and cut across.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, then you're just spending more energy.
That's the problem. The second you try to go for the one circle or reverse the turn or do anything like that, you're going to be at an energy disadvantage, and they'll just pull around on you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but what if you extend and then you offset the circle?
Where are you getting this energy from?
By extending, I'm guessing.
Because if you're extending, that's a few seconds where you're not turning. Therefore, the other guy's going to get in your turn if you extend.
They're winning the angles back at that point. Although it was hard to,
gradually gain a little bit of altitude. That way you can try to dump your nose and try and use a little bit of gravity to.
Yeah, that's definitely a good thing to do as well. Get a little altitude in.
Oh, guys, that was good. I feel really practiced for the main. I know this is all for the big campaign that's coming up, so I feel good and practiced.
Yeah, this is good.
I feel like I know the jet.
Like, you know, when Ali did all his red flag stuff, and he said the reason why they did it was because most people die in their first few missions. This is kind of the same principle: is get your dying done now, and then stay alive and kill people in the campaign.
Yeah, right.
That's a good point. I think we're gonna do well. I mean, I want to do well in this. It's against Lock on Greece, right?
Should definitely do this more often.
Yeah, I think it's going to be really fun.
This was fun.
It's going to be really fun.
But just to interrupt, I've already spoken to Cap about it, but we're actually planning to bring out a BVR workshop for GR to raise the standard of BVR for all of us, which will be a little bit more complex than this. This is just an introduction, but what is nice is we now have a baseline to compare to for afterwards. It'll go into a much greater understanding of RWR and ranges and altitudes and different ways to notch and different tactics and different cranks and things like that. But you can expect that in late February, March.
Aren't you guys?
Yeah.
Right.
That sounds awesome.
It's good fight, Cap.
I did the trick, guys. I should keep the muscle memory in for a few days and over the weekend, and then we'll hopefully do a good thing on Monday. Right, I'm going to go and get to work, guys. Well done. If there are any good Harriet or Vigan pilots as well, I'll have you tomorrow 8:30 if you're available. We're going to try and save England.
Stroll along.
Yeah, if you're a Harrier pilot, practice the T-pod and the rockets. If you're a Vigan pilot, practice landing on roads, really small roads.
Vegan stuff.
Are there any other teams here that want to fight against us?
I gotta go, guys, but it was well done, and I'll see you guys later.
See you, Cap.
Oh,
See you.
I'd love to give it another run.